Let's go ahead and switch over to the end game. I got about like, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half to play this, and I gotta get ready to leave the house. In game. $2025, that's pretty soon.
War never changes.
War never changes, dude.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat.
Intro justice.
Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Ooh, did I die?
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Oh, and me.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Cool. Okay. Picking up all this random shit. Grenades. Bag.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
The hell is all
Let's see
this
what the
shit
damage is.
I'm getting?
How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Ah.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
No, we had to be a female protagonist. Oh, African American. Yeah, we'll be Hispanic. Is it your Asian one? Nah, I'll be a dude. Let's be a Hispanic dude. Old as fuck. Hairstyle, it's so fine. Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Motion blur
Good.
was discovered.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. You're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
What on earth? What noodle? I see. Lightweight. Explosives, lock, energy weapons, accuracy and compass range, melee, unarmed damage, weapon effectiveness, health, unarmed, resistance, and survival. Science, repair, metals, medicine, and SP. All skills, critical hit, enemy mishaps.
Most patients don't get out of bed after being shot and then move like they was in perfect control. You're unusual,
This is me.
I'll say that.
Perfect control.
Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing. Dog.
Cat feed. Dog. Dinner, newspaper feed.
House. Night. Bandit.
Bribe, crush, stab, Swiss cheese, vaporize, reasonable. Crush.
Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly agree, agree, no opinion, disagree, strongly agree. Sure.
I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Broken chain, a chemical reaction. Shadow in a door frame, yeah. Shadow in a door frame. Using wound. Shadow in door frame.
Okay. How about this one?
Work of art, piece of space age technology, a ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
Bearded man. Head on a pillow.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Very interesting.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
Oh, I see. That was really cool. Yeah, I kind of like the results. It's pretty good.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh. All weapons have a 3% chance critical hit, but equipment condition decays 50% faster. Claustrophobia. You have battery. Just finished charging. Just good. Let's see what these cool traits are. Claustrophobia. You have a fear of enclosed spaces, probably because the mutants that live there. Special attributes when outside, but suffer -1 when you're indoors. Early burb. Glasses. You are good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind rather than violence. You mean -5 to energy weapons, explosives, guns, and melee weapons, and unarmed. Jeez. Heavy-handed. Your melee and unarmed do more damage, but less critical damage. Hoarder. You gain 25 pounds to your carrying capacity, but suffer -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you are carrying drops below 160 pounds. Hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50%, you gain 10% more damage, but you also suffer -2 to your agility and perception. Kamikaze, you have 10 plus action points, but your reckless nature causes you -2 damage threshold. Logan's loophole. No one's gonna put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never become addicted to chems and they'll last twice as long, but after 30 you can. Kiss experience, perks, and skill points by? No. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw 30% faster at the cost of less range.
Alright, I guess that about does it.
Don't really like any of the traits. pressing escape. Did I just... drink from that? I'll take some dirty water, I guess. What else did I miss? Didn't really consider. Reading glasses. Ooh, sunset sarsaparilla. Hot plate. Earnings clipboard. I gotta get used to pressing E. Oh. Cool.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have... They call it a...
Thanks for patching out. Hardcore mode. No. Ain't that a kick in the head? So what am I supposed to do now? Items. Mercenaries, grenade or rifle. Jeez. Ain't that a kick in the head? How do I like... Let's go check out the town, I guess. Hello, sir.
Hey there. Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
Okay. What's that, 4 caps? Yeah.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Easy Pete. Do you know about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
What's the Legion?
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you...
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
To survive the desert, I need to get to Prim. You have a suggested route. I'm a little short on cash.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Nice.
Always happy to help someone down on... Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon. Everything all right? Until next time.
Okay, we'll just meet you all the way there.
Now, see the
Oh,
sarsaparilla
okay.
bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh,
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help you. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
okay. Game looks great. Like, not too bad. How do I save? Save. Glad it works.